Hey guys, welcome to the vlog. Guess where we're at? We're at the cruise terminal currently, right now waiting on our boarding group. We're boarding group number B, I guess. So we have a little bit of time to wait, but I'm guessing A, B, so we're probably boarding group number 2. There's Beth over here trying to avoid the vlog, I think.
I'm looking for things.
She's looking for things. But anyway, there'll probably be more to come here shortly. We're just waiting in the terminal right now, so there's not too much, as you can see. Just check-in over there and security over here. So it's kind of a neat terminal. All right, we'll get back to you when there's more action, not waiting. Maybe after the intro. Stick around. Roll that intro. Alright guys, we're doing it. We're almost on. Are you excited? I'll show you here in a second. There's the ship, guys. And we did it. We are on the ship. Beth, are you excited? We're on the ship. Oh my gosh. And we're not going to say boat like the trackers, so, and if we do, please correct us. Jefferson's Bistro. We'll do a full comprehensive cruise tour here in a little bit. We're just getting the lay of the land right now, heading to find some food. We're heading to the Skyline Restaurant. And no one looked like they came down here, so we're probably going to be one of the first ones in here, I think. So, I don't know if I said it, but what ship are we on, Beth?
We are on Norwegian Cruise Line's Pride of America.
Okay, yes, we are. We're on the Pride of America, and we're so excited. This is our first, that's just Beth's actual first Norwegian cruise, right?
Yes. It's a U.S. flagship, which means that it can go on only U.S. ports. Most other cruise lines have to do a foreign port.
Right, and so and by that, we don't actually have to have passports to get on or off the ship. So we found the Skyline Restaurant. Wow, this is a beautiful looking restaurant, huh?
Yes. It's one of the main dining rooms.
Yeah, this is one of the main dining rooms. Ooh, nice. Oh, look at this view. Okay, this will work for sure. You can't really beat this view. We're like literally right by the water. This is awesome. All right, we're all done here. Skyline Restaurant. These chairs are kind of cool. They look kind of uncomfy to sit in, but they look pretty.
It bothers my OCD that one of the 3 of them have 5 pillows and the others can only have 4.
Yeah, that is a little odd. Like the middle one got the extra pillow.
Or somebody stole that.
Or someone borrowed it, borrowed it. So, well, we're going to go see, hopefully, the Atrium, get a couple things figured out here, and we'll be back to you guys in a bit. Ooh, look at the elevators. Cool. Yep, so that's where we're heading next. Nice bar. Here's our itinerary. Beth modeling it for us. There's guest services. There's this shore excursion desk over here. Here's kind of the Atrium. This is a smaller ship, but still pretty cool. All right. Well, they had like a baby grand piano. Guessing that'll be uncovered later. So this is deck 5 forward, and deck 5 like midship and aft. Oh, this is the photo place. This is deck 5 forward. Here's a shop right here. We'll probably be perusing this later. Maybe for that shirt. I don't know. It's kind of awesome. But anyway, it's cool that they have like digital photography so you can review your stuff online. Island Treasure Sundries. Ooh, that looks nice. It's already even open. Gift shop already open. Here's a photography studio, I guess, if you want to go get like fun pics on the ship. This is deck 5 forward. They have all these nice informational signs up for you. Ooh, I found the Hollywood Theater. This is all the way in the front of the ship. This is neat. It's like the paparazzi taking pictures of you, like I'm taking pictures of them. I'll sneak in here. I'm not going to talk, but we'll just go take a look.
We have to offer for you. And one of the big things we have to offer is with our shore excursion team. So our ship has some of the best shore excursions.
I'm going to go back out. It's kind of neat. They're playing like an informational video, so, you know, we won't interrupt that. Let's go take another look down this shopping street. Newberry Street shops. It's really cool how they have these murals. Kind of reminds me of the one in Grandpa Hildebrand's. They used to have this in their like dining room. It's kind of cool. Looks similar. Here's the forward elevators. A little information on what's on what floor. And this is the other entrance to the theater on this side. Got your jewelry. They got the little hula girls. Oh dang, I don't know if you can see it. This looks like kind of the main clothing shop over here. Oh, that's cool. Little Norwegian swag. Alright, so we came down here, or up here to deck 6, and we found the Mardi Gras Cabaret Lounge and Nightclub. Check out this awesome artwork on the way in. It's like on both sides. Bourbon Street. I really like the masks they have on the wall here, the Mardi Gras masks. Pretty neat. Funky chairs. Obviously this is day 1 of the cruise, so everything's open. No one's really in here.
Well, technically the bar isn't open. It's just the space is open.
Yeah, right. The space is open, but kind of like a dance floor, looks like. They probably have jazz musicians and stuff out here. So far, I am noticing that this ship is definitely smaller than most of the ships I've ever sailed. So it's kind of cool, intimate. There won't be that many people, I guess. So we just buzzed up to the pool deck and it was really sunny. So we came down here, kind of escaped the sun for now. But anyway, we'll keep looking. Looks like the art gallery right here. Oh, that's kind of a neat, like 3D-ish. I don't know if you can see that. Kind of 3D effect. Almost Times Square picture. Here's Morgan's picture. Deck 6 is where everyone is entering the ship right now. We would be able to go out on the balcony on the port side, but they're doing some sort of maintenance right now. Chapel's right here, about midship.
The library.
Yeah, the library actually looks like it's got pretty deep. I mean, it's decent size, really.
Yay!
We made it into our room.
It is definitely small.
It's definitely compact for sure.
Here's the bathroom.
Got a nice stand-up shower and sink. It's all right. Decent size, really. Good use of space. Then the closet's right here behind Beth. It might fit some of our stuff. Oh, that's nice. It has a little shelf in there. Probably some drawers and stuff down there. That's nice. Some more shelves over here. And then over here we have water, which obviously costs something. A little coffee station. So it's got your cups and your coffee maker. And then our bed. I think this is a king-size bed, actually. It looks like it.
I think it's when 2 twin mattresses are pushed together, it is a king bed.
So, yeah. So it's a king bed, so I'm not seeing any plugs, which is kind of a problem right now, but we'll figure that out. Anyway, we got like a little desk area, another mirror, our mini bar thing, which I believe is stocked, which kind of sucks because we can't like stick our water in there. And then they have all kinds of like upsell buy things here. But this is why we got this room in particular, is because it's a large balcony. I don't know if you can see this, but Beth, walk out there. Like, look how like it's got loungers on it. We haven't had
it is definitely a nice depth. And the lounge chairs will definitely be used. We're pretty much about the back of the boat. There's a couple other balconies below us.
Yep, and then like I think this is a restaurant above us, which we'll update you on our tour what we think of that. But
Okay, right over there.
oh yeah. So anyway, we're happy to be here. Glad to be in the room. So we're gonna head upstairs. We're on deck 10, and again they have these cool murals, and this one's Waikiki Beach, right?
Yep.
We definitely saw that. We'll say the elevators on the back of the ship, they only go up from the 5th to the top floor. So the 5th through 12. So this
on
is
the 11th floor we have La Cucina, which is their specialty dining Italian. And here is the menu. Yeah, the entire cruise will have the same menu.
right. So it's obviously closed right now because it's 10:48 in the morning. There's the next floor's mural. Kind of cool. It almost looks real on the camera. So the buffet is also on deck 11. It's the Aloha Cafe. There's a coffee and juice station. This is in the back. The buffet is actually that way.
Modern Curacaria. It's their Brazilian steakhouse on deck 11, and it is amazing. They will feed you until you cry out.
Yeah. We ate here on Saturday. It was very, very good. Okay, so this is right behind the steakhouse. There's another bar, but it also has tons of seating out here, as you can see. And it's all like covered, well, mostly covered. Okay, so this is the buffet. As you can see, they're in the middle of switching from breakfast to lunch. We can't quite go in there, but you do have omelets to order in the morning, your hot breakfast, your coffee stain. There's a fresh squeezed juice. It is an extra charge, $3. So this has got a lot of seating over here. There's also seating on the other side. Like if we could have got through, there's tons of seating on the other side too. So we have this is on the other side. It's called the Gold Rush Saloon. Obviously it's still early, so this is not open right now. Kind of a neat little saloon. You can also bring your breakfast in here and finish breakfast.
Oh, they also have a continental breakfast here available in the mornings.
Oh, okay. So this is another breakfast option too. Okay. Kind of a little bit hazy out there. The windows are a little bit dirty, but looks like they're setting up for a meal up here, right?
Looks like they're gonna have a barbecue.
I think it's for
For the Nepali Coast.
Nepali Coast thing, yeah. They do like little special things up here, you know, like occasionally like the deck parties up here. The pool is right here. Not going to show too much because everyone's swimming, but
There's another bar there.
there is another pool bar here. This one's actually kind of a lot bigger. The sports deck is up here. So if we continue around this way, they do have tons of seating out here as well if you would like to eat out here on the deck. And still on deck 11, right there, these doors over here would be the Aloha Cafe. There's a Dolce Gelato place, which is obviously not open. It opens at 11:30 and it's like 10:30 now, or 11 now. But they do have some delicious gelato up here. Looks like it is an extra charge. And they do have shaved ice. You can see the prices right here as of October 2019. Well, that's an interesting little seating area. Kind of like a little atrium. Okay. So there's like checkers up here. You can see this is deck 12 midship. Oh, so deck 12 midship. This is
Academy.
The Splash Academy is the kids club.
One of them.
So if you bring your little ones, you can let them go have fun in there.
Yeah, that's the kids club for 13 to 17 year olds.
The Entourage.
Yeah.
It's what, the teen? Yeah, 13 to 17 year olds.
Yeah. And they do post a list of the daily activities.
Oh yeah, so it's kind of cool. So you see like what you're doing that day or whatever. And I'm sure these activities change maybe occasionally, so. Okay, so we're on deck 12 on the other side now. There is like a checkers on one side and chess on the other side. If you go up this way, there's a Key West bar and grill, so you can get like snack foods and stuff like that. The sun deck is right above it. So as you can see, some amazing views here on this top deck. We're on deck 13 right now. There's the NCL and the logo right there for our Pride of America ship. We have shuffleboard up here. Never played shuffleboard personally, so probably, I don't know how good I do. But they have like a golf driving range right here. Some more seating out back. Looks like there's people there. And the sports deck up here. This deck has your basketball court. You want to get your hoops on. And of course this is restricted access up here, so but they do have the balls like right here in case you wanted to like play some basketball. And of course no dunking. Anyway, let's head back down. I think there's a spa to see still. I will say that this ship is one of the, it's not like a super mega ship, so just kind of expect smaller, a little bit easier to get to things, but maybe not as many onboard activities. So back down to deck 12, kind of have a nice little lounging area over here. You can see Beth down there waiting for me. So this is deck 12 aft, so towards the back of the ship. There's an aerobics room. So I'm pretty sure they probably have like preset activities. They do have people, fitness classes, thank you. And then there's our ship, Pride of America. And then the spa is right here. Mandira Spa and Fitness Center, so spa/gym if you're into that. I'm sure many people are. I did want to show that in the elevators, it's cool if you choose your floor. So we're going to 6. They say next stop is 6. So you know that the elevator's going down to 6. It's kind of cool. Here's the mural for this level. Also,
this is the Liberty Restaurant, which is just their fancier version of the dining room downstairs. They both have the Skyline. They both have the exact same menu, but there is a dress code for the Liberty.
As you can see, here's your dress code. So we did kind of take a look at this earlier, but we'll stick our head in the door. It's kind of a fancier version of Skyline. You have your presidents and such. And then Skyline is literally like right here, so you just come up the stairs if you wanted to. But nice stained glass. Pretty neat. It's a nice dining room. We haven't personally eaten here, but we've had specialty dining, and then Skyline has been our go-to.
Yeah, I was gonna say it has the same menu as Skyline, so we didn't really see any point.
Yeah, so this is exactly the same menu as downstairs, and you don't have to get super fancy, so we usually go for that. There's also restrooms all over the place here, just keep your eye out. So this is where I was saying the smaller ship, you kind of have to make some sacrifices, so there's like no really way through here, so you have to go out. So we just came out onto deck 6 on the, this is starboard side. Looks like they're doing some lifeboat work. So this is also, I believe, the deck that goes all the way around the ship. So if you're running or walking, you can go around on this deck. And then we go in these doors. So this is Napa Wine Bar. This is like probably almost midship, just on the other side of where we just kind of went out. We have a nice little seating area in here. Obviously, since it's a wine bar, there's plenty of bottles of wine. Even over here. And this is our favorite restaurant on ship, Academies Restaurant Steakhouse.
Oh my God, it's amazing.
We really enjoyed our dinner on Wednesday on our anniversary, so we're going to enjoy it again tonight.
And definitely, this is one of the more popular restaurants, so if you want to eat here or more than once, definitely get your reservations as soon as you can.
So here's kind of a quick overview of what they have on the menu. And just a quick peek in. It's kind of a nice little steakhouse. You got your nice, when we're sailing, ocean view out the window.
Hey guys, I also wanted to say don't be too discouraged if you are unable to score your specialty restaurant dining reservation ahead of time online. They do save back some of the reservations once you board the ship, so once you board, head straight to dining or the counter downstairs by guest services to make your dining reservations, and that you could most likely get it then. That's what we had to do for the Brazilian steakhouse.
Yep, so that's some good advice for sure. This is kind of the atrium. This is the main lobby of the ship. These are the main midship elevators that you would go up and down to like get to the gangway on deck 3. Kind of a nice. It's smaller. It's only a couple levels, but done really well, I think. They also have, when you're not setting up for the art auction, there's seating up here as well. Looks like they got a whole section set up for the auction. Oh, and then the champagne bar is right here, midship on the 6th floor. It is kind of cool. They have these historical pictures and stuff on the walls everywhere you go, pretty much. I guess we got one other pro tip for you guys.
We're going to take you to the photo gallery and show you how to find your folder with all your pictures in it. So it's listed on your card, and it says photo gallery 3, and it's 409.
They have all these bookcases labeled.
Bookcase 3, 409. And then
You just open it up, and all of your pictures that you had taken on the cruise are here. And packages and stuff like that are listed. Alright guys, so I hope you like that embarkation/ship tour vlog we just did. Many days later, we're finally wrapping this up, but anyway, that way we can give you our honest opinion and what we thought, what we liked, and what we didn't like. And so, gonna go ahead and throw it over to Beth like usual.
okay, final thoughts. First of all, our room. I love our nice huge balcony. I found it was a little harder to sit out on the evenings when we were going places because we did seem to get some diesel fumes from the engine below. Other than that, it's great. We've got nice lights of shade, and it's huge, and I love the loungers. Thoughts on the room. The inside of the room is kind of small. It ended up being okay for just the two of us this week. Our cruise is also very port intensive. We are at port every day, so we found that we really didn't spend a whole lot of time in the room except for getting ready for the day and in the evenings.
Yep.
I do wish it had a little more storage space. Other than that, the room seemed to work fairly well for us, and the outlet situation. There were only 3 outlets in the main room, so that's not a whole lot of space. We really wish it had more outlets.
Right. I mean, as you guys know, I have the CPAP machine, or if you don't know, you see the marks on my face, but so usually I need the plug next to the bed as, you know, kind of a like easy way to plug it in, but we had to talk to our room steward and have him get us an extension cord to plug it in from like here to over behind you guys.
Yeah, that cord had to go all the way across the room.
So every night I have to plug it in, and then every morning I have to unplug it, which is a little inconvenient. I get it that this ship is older and it wasn't really designed with the more modern conveniences, but it would have been nice to have a plug next to the bed, or even behind the bed that I could have plugged it into.
Even just more plugs, period.
Right. We brought a power strip to help with that.
The bathroom. The shower is kind of tight. I found that I could fit okay. The shower products that they provide are dispensers in the shower, which are a shower gel and a conditioning shampoo. I didn't care for the body wash. It didn't really want to lather much, and the conditioning shampoo is not enough conditioner for my hair. So we ended up using our own soap and at least conditioner and sometimes shampoo. The control knobs on the shower, there's one for the temperature and one to turn it on or off. I think it's kind of poor planning. The one to turn it on or off is located right below a shelf. So if you've got bigger fingers, it's a little harder to turn.
Yeah, it is a little bit challenging. It would have been nice if they were switched, so you just set the temperature, really, you don't have to touch that. But the on and off, you use it every day. We did discover that there was a mirror that opened up on the side, kind of like a medicine cabinet style, so that was kind of nice to have like extra storage behind that. That's kind of where I put my stuff. We put the bulk of our stuff out in the room, like in our like travel bags or whatever. The shower, like Beth said, wasn't too bad. It was, I mean, we're both not small people and we fit okay in the shower. It's nice that it's like a shower wand, so you can just like move it, and then if you just use it and then move it back to get out of your way to continue showering. So that was nice. Overall, the size of the bathroom, I think for this type of room, which isn't a suite, it's just a large balcony, as you guys saw, room, was okay. All the we brought 4 big suitcases and they all fit underneath the bed, which was great. That was a good, because if we didn't have that storage, it would have been a little bit challenging. If you guys can see the room right now, we're trying to pack and...
The other thing is I really could not imagine any more than 2 people being in this room. The bathroom really wasn't big enough to be able to get fully dressed in the bathroom. So we were most of the time getting dressed out in the room, which would have been hard if we would have had a third person with us. And just having room for the stuff of a third person and having this couch bed spread out would have made it very tight.
Yeah, and we didn't test out the couch bed. I didn't have to test it out. Anyway, it's not the most comfortable to sit on for long periods of time, so I can't imagine what the bed part of it is like to lay on. So just keep that in mind. Maybe if you're a bigger family, book 2 staterooms. They do have connecting staterooms. This is not one of them, but they do have connecting staterooms if that's, something that would be more beneficial.
The next thing is dining. Their specialty dining restaurants that we tried, the Academies Steakhouse and the Brazilian Steakhouse, were amazing.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my gosh. And if you manage to leave there hungry, it's nobody's fault but your own. Main dining really was okay at best. Ultimately, you have 2 dining rooms that you can choose from, and they both serve the same food. And that's as far as dining rooms go. I will say our server, Sarah, was amazing.
She was our favorite. She was awesome.
She is just the best ever, very personable, always willing to give suggestions, and just had an awesome personality.
Yeah.
Loved her to death. If you come on this ship, the Pride of America, ask for Sarah.
Definitely, and that was in Skyline.
Yeah, she was in the Skyline. We never went to the Liberty because of the fact that it has a dress code and the fact that it served the same food as the Skyline, so really didn't see any other point in that.
No.
One of the other complimentary restaurants you could go to for dinner was the buffet. We walked through that. They did seem to have a pretty good selection with that.
Yeah.
And it seemed to be where a lot of the families went.
Right.
East Meets West was another one of the supposedly complimentary restaurants, but we tried to go to that one evening and they told us we had to have reservations.
Which is weird to us, that you have to have reservations
for main dining.
Yeah, so
we did not get a chance to try that. We did try the Cadillac Diner, which is, kind of burgers and that kind of thing. I had a chef salad, and Eric had some wings. They were pretty good, and I believe they're open 24 hours.
And they also have like a complimentary coffee bar in there. Like if you just wanted to help yourself, like if you didn't want to pay the Starbucks prices in the main, like deck 5 midship for the Starbucks thing, they do have just complimentary coffee. You can go in and get it. I think it's all day, but I could be wrong. I haven't tested that out. But at least through dining hours, there's complimentary coffees. Just help yourself.
And I believe Cadillac Diner is 24 hours.
Oh, okay, so it should be open 24 hours. Yeah.
We did finally today try the Starbucks in the Atrium area. The prices seemed comparable to normal dining.
Yeah.
Or to normal Starbucks. I'm so sorry.
It was really good though. I mean, actual, Starbucks quality coffee.
For breakfast, we usually had the buffet, which had a nice selection. I am a big fan of Eggs Benedict, and I never make it myself at home just because of the fact that I think it's a little too labor intensive for me to try. And they had Eggs Benedict on the breakfast buffet every day. So that was great for me. Today we did try breakfast at the Skyline Lounge, or the Skyline Restaurant.
Right.
And I got an omelet, and
I got the huevos rancheros, which, if you don't know what that is basically like 2 sunny side up eggs with like on a tortilla shell with like chili and guacamole. It was amazing. Highly recommend that one.
So breakfast there was nice, and a nice, lot slower pace, and seemed to be a lot quieter atmosphere than the buffet was. Granted, today was the first day that we haven't had an excursion booked. If you are on a time constraint, I would definitely recommend the buffet. Lunch today was the first day we've had lunch on the ship, and we ate at the Skyline restaurant again.
Because of Sarah.
Yes, we actually sought out Sarah all day today.
We
breakfast
did.
And lunch.
She's awesome.
Yeah, when we tried to go down for lunch to begin with, her shift didn't start for another half an hour, so we left and came back when she was going to be there.
Right.
Their lunch options seem to be the same as they were on embarkation day.
Yep.
I don't know if they changed any other days, but they were the same today. The bacon wrap meatloaf was very good. Dinner options, the buffet or the main dining is just
It's okay. I mean, the options are not, I think they save all the good food for like their specialty dining. So, but I mean, it's okay. I mean, we had some really good stuff and some really meh stuff. So overall,
I would just consider main dining meh at best. It's okay. I mean, it's good food, but it's not what I would expect from a cruise line. You know, every other cruise line I've been on, you know, they have like lobster tails one day, and they never had that in the main dining room. So it was okay. The ship itself seems a little small, but other than that, I don't think that our kids would have necessarily enjoyed this cruise. It seems to be a much older clientele, a lot of retirees that are doing this cruise, and I don't know that there would have been enough activities to keep our kids occupied. Our kids are teenagers. I wouldn't bring my kids on this cruise.
Yeah, I'm thinking probably no. I wouldn't think that the kids. The only reason that the kids would really like it is if they're, you know, wanting to go to Hawaii with you. But I mean, you know, there are other options, but you just keep in mind that other options have to sail to a foreign island. They can't just stay docked here. Which to me, I don't know. I'm about the ports, because pretty much every port we were in except for Kauai, which we tendered. No, not Kauai. Hilo that we tendered. But anyway, so I just think that maybe, you know, I think we're used to like Caribbean cruises, like where you get off the ship and everything is right there. Here they do offer tons of free shuttles, so that's good. And taxi service. Keep in mind that Uber is not allowed inside the port area. This is a secured port, so an Uber is not allowed. So it's only taxis that are approved and the shuttles. So anyway, we've kind of went on a long time about this, but I mean, thumbs up for the cruise for sure. I'm really glad we did it. Like we were talking about earlier, we probably wouldn't have seen half the stuff that we saw without taking this cruise.
This cruise is the easiest way to island hop and, you know, get a taste of all the islands. I'm not sure that I would want to do it again now that I've seen all the other islands, but it is definitely a nice way to island hop, get a nice feel for all of them, and not have to pack and unpack every day.
Exactly. So do this cruise first if you haven't done Hawaii, and then pick which one of your islands are your favorite. I mean, for us personally, I think if we were coming to stay for a long time with the kids, Oahu is probably where we would do it because of Waikiki, and
there's so many different activities on Oahu that the kids would enjoy. And
then, like, if you're looking for maybe a more relaxing time, I think maybe Maui would be my second choice for, like, relaxing. Kauai is a really nice spot too, but to be honest, it doesn't. I think Maui has a little bit more to offer. So anyway, I think we're going to go ahead and wrap this up unless you have any further thoughts.
I think that's about it.
Okay, awesome. So definitely check this Pride of America out if you've not done Hawaii before. And then if you want to become part of the family, you know, click that subscribe button. If you like this video, click that like button. Really helps us out. We also have merch. We're not wearing the merch currently, but we do have merch. Link in the description. We also have a Patreon to help us out. And we're happy to have all of our ohana that we have currently, so thank you all for staying strong. This was probably a really long video at this point, so thanks for making it to the end. Smash that like button, leave us a comment, let us know you made it to the end, and until we see you guys in the next video, peace and love.